She must have think we forgot. She must have think we forgot. Lexie Brown up here capping, lying about the hate that the WNBA has thrown Caitlin Clark's way out of pure jealousy, and she was a part of it. Let's keep it real. You tried to come around, but you tried to come around like a whole year and a half, 2 years later. You was on Gil's Arena with Cheryl Swoops hating on Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark ever played a single dribble. Now you're up here with Michael Porter. Shout out to him on his podcast. You up here acting like everybody was just making it up. The fact that you was hating and running around lying about Caitlin Clark. And you did it on Gil's Arena episode after episode with Cheryl Swoops. We watched y'all. We have got to get into it because now she's trying to walk it back and make it seem like people was just making up this jealousy angle and all of this stuff. She had nothing to do with it. Yeah, right. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into things. So Michael Porter, he had Lexie Brown, who was in the league. She's out of the league now. He had her on his podcast, and he asked her about Caitlin Clark entering the WNBA and the jealousy that followed, that came with that. And this is what she had to say.
Try to get at her, or how do they view that situation? Because is there jealousy, or what is it?
Yeah, no, I think that narrative that they put out was so weird. It was so annoying. Like, the things that she was going through, it seemed magnified because of who she was and the caliber of player that she was and all the eyeballs that she was bringing to the women's game. So I just feel like everything just looked way worse.
No. You're not gonna. We have eyes and we have ears and we have memory. My memory is sharp as a damn thumbtack. Okay, you was on Gil's Arena downplaying Caitlin Clark before she even got into the league, talking about, oh, well, she's not that good. You just have to push her into the screen. Don't let her deny the screen. Oh, what? Why is she transcended? Because she shoots from far? Is it because she shoots from far? I think she'll be able to come into the league and pass, but I mean, you was downplaying her the whole time. You was jealous the whole time. It was a bunch of y'all taking shots at Caitlin Clark on Twitter before she even got into the league. Let's keep it real, man. Y'all are lying. You and Cheryl Swoops. Cheryl Swoops was hating so much they took her off the telecast when Caitlin Clark was playing because it was such nasty work. She lost a job because it was such nasty work. We're not making this up. You was being a hater.
But, like, I remember when I was a rookie, they was fucking me up in practice.
Okay,
they was like, I wasn't even playing. Like, the fact that she was able to just play and, you know, figure out the game and have her mistakes and just grow within a season, that's, for me, as someone that, you know, I was number 9 draft pick, and I didn't play at all my rookie year.
You not nowhere near Caitlin Clark. You got Caitlin Clark, the best women's college player to ever lace them up. The GOAT coming to a team that was trash. The Indiana Fever won 13 games the year before that. Year before that, they won like 6. Year before that, they won like 5. They was trash. Of course, you have the biggest star in women's sports coming to the team. You are going to hand her the keys. That's what you should do. And they were reluctant to do that. You had Christy Sides playing her off the ball for like the first half of the season. It took half a season for them to really let Caitlin Clark rock, and she broke 62 records really in half a season. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And you was being jealous to sit here and act like the WNBA players were not jealous when Caitlin Clark came and got them private jets. Everybody was mad to the point where she got everybody private jets. Everybody was mad that she was on TV so much. Everybody was mad. Why does she have all the national TV games? There's other great players, this, and that. Y'all was calling all her friends racist from day one. We don't want you here. All of this stuff. Y'all, they hated on her and kept her off the Olympic team. Lexie Brown, why are you acting like we're making this stuff up? Why are you acting like we making it up? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. And you was a big part of it.
So from that perspective, from that lens, I was just like, wow, rookie, like they really just gave the rookie the keys to the team. And like you rarely see that in the W. So from that perspective, I thought that was amazing. But I think just the narratives and the conversations that were surrounding the league, their rookie year was very toxic and annoying and weird.
This is the funniest thing. Lexie Brown, even you said yourself that there was some extraness coming from the WNBA veterans toward Caitlin Clark. You said that on camera yourself, Lexie Brown. I remember. What are you talking about? You're sitting there trying to downplay it.
And yes, there were moments of probably excessiveness. I'm not going to say that there wasn't, but again, it was just all
moments of excessiveness. She was the most flagrantly fouled player in the league. She was more flagrantly fouled than any player in like 2 years combined. What are we talking about?
Super magnified, but I've never been the person to take away the impact and the eyes and how much of a difference that rookie class made to the W. Like they were game changing.
It ain't no rookie class. It's Caitlin Clark. You and the LA Sparks was playing at Long Beach State. That's where y'all was playing y'all home games in that little college gym. Once Caitlin Clark showed up, you got to go play in crypto in the professional big gym. You can't downplay it. Sold out. Every Los Angeles major celebrity wanted to be front row, feet on the hardwood for the Clark show. Even your podcast crew, Brandon Jennings, Rashad McCants, Gilbert Arenas, all of them, they came front row for the Clark show.
And I don't have an ego to be like, they're all right. No, they like changed the landscape of the WNBA, that entire draft class. So
now that players are, I don't know like the difference between a max contract versus a mid-level or a minimum, but now that you guys are making some money, some real money, do you think like how you think that'll change how y'all move and things like that?
That's what I'm waiting to see. It's summertime in a lot of these cities. There's things that can happen. Like me personally, my lifestyle is not going to change. I've been able to like create a beautiful life for myself. I told my parents, I said, I'm saving this entire check this summer. Like I've never made this much money before in my life. I'm saving all of it.
I've never made this much money in my life. And you can thank Caitlin Clark, and you can stop denying the fact that you was one of the main people running around, acting jealous, acting bitter, hating, taking shots online. You was on a large platform in Gil's Arena, and you and Cheryl Swoops went out of your way to try to attack this girl and hate on her at every single turn. And now you're trying to insult our intelligence like we did not watch it happen. We put videos out on it as it was happening. We all have videos up on our YouTube channels of the things y'all were doing and saying about Caitlin Clark as it was happening. Lexie, knock it off. Nasty work. Don't try to insult our intelligence. We know that you was jealous. Just be grateful. You said it yourself. You never made this much money, and you can thank Caitlin Clark, the same person you was acting bitter and jealous of, just like the rest of these WNBA players. You are welcome. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.